How's it going, everyone? Back to vlogging. Just kind of doing house chores, get some dishes done, maybe doing a little bit of remodeling on the house, get my faucet in for the sink. I have this real crappy antique faucet right now. It's still a little out of date. Kind of leaks in places it shouldn't leak in. Real big pain in my ass sometimes. Not 100% sure if you can hear the music in the background, but I have to give props to a really talented rapper, Danny Thomas. A lot of times this music keeps me going. Helps me keep a good head on my shoulders when I'm feeling down. Give a little shout out to him for helping my days feel a little bit better sometimes. It's been rough. Last Wednesday, I was having issues at my job, so I ended up walking. Since, basically all this week, and about Sunday, I've been feeling kind of better, thinking maybe the bullying and the disrespect and all that at the job was stressing me out to the point where I was starting to have bad thoughts and I couldn't take it no more. I had a day where the only thing I could think about was actually ending my life, and it's a hard subject to talk about. Especially since I was ended up watching this show, which is caused me to have bad thoughts because I was having flashbacks of my past and being bullied and all the bad things that was going on, and it didn't help much. Which kind of sucked. It was, I don't know, I was having struggles right then, which, everyone has struggles. And I know a lot of my vlogging is about struggles like that, but you can never stress, the signs, acknowledging someone that's gone through stuff like that, and, seeing the signs on if someone is going through it, and just kind of smiling through the day without, letting people know there's a problem. I'm lucky I've got very few people I can talk to about stuff like that. It's mostly because I grew up to where all that was a weakness. We were raised that, if you gotta show weakness, then you're not really that good of a person. Kind of with my upbringings, I spent a lot of time raising my brothers because my mom was in and out of the hospitals and whatnot. So unfortunately, a lot of my childhood was being an adult, and I think I make up for it with all the video games, the goofing around, the being outside and trying to get approval from other people and do stupid things. It's not too bad, but as I get older and my body decides, hey, that's just enough. You kind of think twice about pleasing other people because it's not really that fun anymore. Especially when, you need people and they're not there. You ask for help and, they're like, oh, if you need help, if you need someone to talk to, just holler at us. And when you holler, they're not there. They don't answer the phone. They don't answer text messages. They ignore you, or they'll reply, hey, I'm busy. It's like, okay. And you kind of lose it. You don't know how to take it. You stress out. You freak out. And it just shows how much, people don't care. They say it just so you don't do stupid things, but what they don't realize is their actions make it worse for you. You want to do more things to yourself because, you don't have people there. those that say they're there for you really aren't. I mean, I'm very lucky right now to have a wonderful girlfriend that she stresses constantly, making sure I'm okay, making sure I'm feeling good. Just always constantly stressing out about how I'm doing, am I having thoughts again, all this stuff. And it's not too bad. I mean, it does get a little annoying having someone constantly ask, but it's nice having, someone there and caring, and having a friend to talk to. I don't know, it's different for me because I've never had people there. They always say they are, and then when it comes down to it, they're really not. I just don't know what to do most of the time. I just acquired a couple months ago 2 new babies, fucking gorgeous huskies, and they've been helping a lot. It's kind of nice. We go out on walks, we run around the yard, they cuddle a lot. So, it kind of helps when she's not around, or, when I'm not around. They're always there for both of us, which it definitely helps. You never realize, the responsibility of an animal until you're down, you're stressed out, you're depressed, and then you got this beautiful thing just come up and sit on you and try and cuddle with you, and you're just instantly in zen. It's different. It's almost like having that one person that just knows you're stressing out and knows that you're going through something, just grab a hold of you and just hold you and not say anything. It's that comfortability of all that, and you don't get that a lot. In this society, there's no concern about, hey, let's not talk about things, just let's hug and, let you feel wanted and help you understand that, hey, it's not that bad, or if it is that bad, let's talk and see how we can fix things. This society this day, people just don't want to get involved because, if they get involved, then if something happens and they feel like it's their fault, or if nothing happens and they're still involved, then, they feel like they have to be responsible for you. And, it's the same with family. My family, we only talk when we need things from each other, or, that. I got 2 Dingleberry brothers, well, 3 Dingleberry brothers, but one's got his hand full with the Marines, and the other one's got 2 kids and a great job and a brand new house that he's updating and working on, putting up a fence for his puppies. And then the other one, the other one's the other one. He's out there. Spends most of his time trying to figure out what he's doing, and then when he talks to you, he's mostly complaining about garbage stuff that really doesn't really matter most of the days. He doesn't actually know what's going on with everybody because he forgets because he gets too high all the time. Spends most of his days getting high because he can't accept life. I don't blame him. I can't accept life, but I can't turn towards drugs. It's just not right. I gave all that up and gave that party scene up when I had my daughter. I don't do all that garbage no more. It's kind of pointless. Hanging out with friends and stuff is a lot of fun, but when it comes down to partying and stuff, it's pointless. Those of you out there that have kids, you understand that, your kid is your life, and, you don't want to go out and get plastered or, all drugged up and then come home and, she gets hurt, or you get hurt driving and hanging out, or, some idiot wants to pull a gun and you actually want to get shot because you're trying to help them calm down. Well, that's just stupidest society. I mean, this day and age, it's never, peaceful resolve. Just straight, let's pull out a gat and shoot somebody, and I'm bigger than you because my gun's bigger and crap. It's whatever. I mean, if you can't resolve things with your voice, what's the point? I mean, I was never a violent man when I grew up, or when I was younger. I'm still not violent. I try to stay away from all violence because it's not good for your soul. It makes things rough. Well, my dish is done. I'm gonna cut out and go outside and see if my headphones work and continue vlogging. Maybe piece this together and figure out what crap makes me sound good and what crap doesn't.